Let's move on now and to some international news that we are tracking for you, where the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson hailed the House for backing his Brexit bill, but he also expressed his disappointment over the decision of the UK lawmakers to reject his fast-track timetable that would have guaranteed the UK to leave the position by the EU by the 31st of this month with the deal. Here is Boris Johnson then explaining that why he's disappointed and the deal that he wants to go forward with.
After British lawmakers approved Prime Minister Boris Johnson's Brexit deal in principle, Johnson hailed the House for embracing the deal.
Let me say in response, Mr. Speaker, how welcome it is, even joyful, that for the first time in this long saga, this House has actually accepted its responsibilities come together and embraced a deal. I congratulate honourable members across the House on the scale of our collective achievement, because just a few weeks ago hardly anybody believed that we could reopen the withdrawal agreement, let alone abolish the backstop. That is indeed what they were saying.
However, Johnson expressed his disappointment over the lawmakers not backing the fast-track timetable.
Mr. Speaker, I must express my disappointment that the House has again voted for delay, rather than a timetable that would have guaranteed that the UK would be in a position to leave the EU on October the 31st with a deal. And we now face further uncertainty, and the EU must now make up their minds over how to answer Parliament's request for a delay.
British Prime Minister Boris Johnson said he will pause the government's planned Brexit legislation after lawmakers voted to reject his fast-track timetable. Johnson told Parliament that the government will accelerate plans for a no-deal Brexit in light of the defeat which derailed his plans, and rebuked the Parliament for voting to delay Brexit once again. The Prime Minister said he will now consult the European Union leaders to make up its mind about Britain's request for a possible delay of Brexit. He, however, did not reply to an offer from Labour opposition leader Jeremy Corbyn to allow the hefty Brexit bill to be debated at a slower pace than the government's fast-track plan. Bureau Report, Republic TV.